All right. Hi, this is Robert Lunte with CourseCREEK, and we are going to have a lot of fun in this little show, this little interview today. I am here with my friend and CourseCREEK client, Ty Grady, a finance expert, and he's just going to tell you guys a little bit about getting your bleep together financially, making your life better, less stressful, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to pull some insights out of him in regards to online course work. So then, without further ado,
Robert, how you doing? Good to see you again.
I give to thee Ty Grady with a lot of ambient noise in his room this morning, but that's okay.
Don't give me a hard time, Coach Robert Lunte. I'm in transition. I've been moving and relocating to another state. That could be a pain point, but I'm here. It's good to be doing this interview with you because I would like to share, with people the excellent things that you're doing with online course development, in this e-learning space that we know is going to revolutionize, education. Combine technology too to push it.
Well, cool, and that's great. I definitely want to talk about that a little bit, but let's make sure we also talk a bit about you and your service and your customers and what you guys can do for them. And yeah, so let's just get right after it, okay? Because that's why people are watching.
Sure.
So how about this? Tell us about your service. What is the service that you're offering, and what kinds of challenges do you solve for people?
Yes, my name is Ty Grady. I'm a financial coach, success coach. I help people to improve their financial health and create wealth. If you're struggling to make ends meet, if you're tired of making poor financial decisions, if you're just surviving and rather than thriving, enroll into my course, Master Your Money, Master Your Life, and get in contact with me on my website at tygrady.com. Most of my clients, Robert, they have difficulty setting goals, right? Short-term, long-term goals. But even before that, I like to get people to get to the root of their foundation, the root of their financial difficulties and problems. And then we can discuss, getting to the long-term and, before that, short-term goals, long-term goals, and looking into the future. Because if you don't see, yourself retiring comfortably, which some people do, or retiring early. Some of my clients, they talk about, because I share information, how people are working to their 70, 75, and rates are, information showing that people are dying on the job more than ever. So it was good that we introduced, ourselves to one another, and you helped me with CourseCREEK put this information together, right? Master your money, master your life, right? So thank you for sharing what you have to offer with what you're doing good too,
Yeah, thank you, Uncle Bob.
Yes.
Hey, no, it's cool. That's great. Hey, listen, what are 2 or 3 urgent pain points that your clients have regularly as a consultant when you talk to people, even before they become a client? Mm-hmm. Surely there's like 2 or 3 things out there that are common concerns, common pain points, common questions that people come to you with. And what are they? What are the top 2 to 3 things that most of your clients are concerned about and sweating bullets about prior to getting your help?
But people come to me, Robert, and they ask me, what can I do differently? What different steps have you taken to improve your life financially? And I say to them, through my experiences working in banking and mortgage, in the mortgage industry and the investment industry, I see as though we all have decisions to make. And people come to me and say, well, how can I get to the root of my financial problems? How can I look at my financial difficulties and have alternatives so they can get into their financial difficulties and get on with their wellness, because people are becoming more stressful, filled with anxiety, and they need some more exciting news. And this course, Master Your Money, Master Your Life, can offer more excitement to people that want to get to the root of their financial difficulties and reach financial freedom. And educating people through CourseCREEK has allowed me to take my work experiences and my research and my knowledge and combine it with the technology that you offer. And the coaching is spectacular, right? You got me comfortable with setting the screen up that's behind you, setting my camera up, setting my my lab up, and working with Link and that equipment. And then I was able to script the information together, and now I can get the information more to the masses. More to the masses. The more, Robert Lunte.
Can you folks see why it's been fun working with Ty? He's a hoot. All right, I'm going to try this again. Okay, it's true. We've done some good work together, and that's fantastic. But I want to stay focused.
Yeah.
On your service. Okay.
Right. Here's more. Here's more. My client.
Hang on. Somebody, your phone rings right now, Ty. Coach Bob, Uncle Bob talking.
Yeah.
Your phone rings right now. And somebody says, I saw your website. I took your course. I'm getting a lot out of it. I heard about you. Here's my problem. Can you help me do this? What is it? What is the one problem that people lead with that you hear more often than others? There's got to be something. What is it?
People want to make more. I spoke to a lady just now here at Walgreens. She said, I need to find a way to make more money and earn more income. She has a part-time job, She needs to find out ways that she can, take her, take her life, right? The things that she's doing her time, right? With her time and her income and her job, and make it more resourceful, right? So she can turn that into more money and create wealth.
All right. This is somebody that you met with recently. Is that what you're saying? That you met this person?
Because here's what I'm saying. The ability to have this course, right? I'm talking about the course with people because, showing up at Jacksonville, right? I stick out like a sore thumb. So if someone says, what do you do, sir? You got a nice haircut. I said, well, I'm launching a course called Master Your Mind, Master Your Money, Master Your Life. And if you want to turn, you're telling me you're tired of working paycheck to paycheck. You're working at Walgreens. You have a cousin who works for, I live near Bank of America, Wealth Center, Wealth Division. And this lady says, my cousin works for them. I work for them. And I got to have a part-time job. Help me, Ty. Help me.
All right. And when she says, help me, Ty, I'm stressed out. I've got a part-time job. I got too much work going on, too many day jobs going on. I want some time freedom. I need scalability in my income earning and in my life. When that individual said that to you and they then said, help me, they looked you in the eye and they said, help me. What's the first thing I need to do? You said what?
Stop what you're doing right now that hasn't been working for you, and let's identify the trouble that you're having, right? Let's identify some goals for yourself, some new direction, right? Let's identify some short-term goals, right?
Okay. All right, hang on. That's good. So you tell them to stop doing the definition of madness by doing the wrong things over and over again, right? What is the thing that a lot of people do that they have to stop? Give me some details. Let me tell you some details. Spending too much.
Spending too much. Consumerism.
I mean, buying too many jet skis. What really is the thing that they need to stop to do? And I know that depends. There's a lot of things for people, but just give me one popular one that most people need to stop doing.
I share with you that I need to go back to Michigan to get some stuff, right? Stuff that I can live with today, right? Live without today. So people need to consume stuff. Consumerism is 80% almost of our economy right now. People are just buying stuff and consuming money, but they're not taking their money and making it more resourceful, making it work for them. They're not investing money into themselves. People would rather go out and buy shoes, closed, that we can't even go out to clubs and bars right now. Come on, stop. You got to spend money better. We have to spend money better.
Okay. All right. Now we're talking. If I have $1,000, if I only have $1,000 and I'm asking you, where am I going to invest and put my $1,000 right now today to get a good return? What would you tell me?
This is what I would tell you to do. I would tell you to do something, right? Not too conservative right now, because the market is somewhat volatile at the moment, right? So I would say go invest your money into an index fund, right? If you want to put it into the market, right? You know, okay, get some large cap stocks right now, some very beautiful American companies that you may want to go work for. You know, Walgreens, matter of fact, lady that you're working for, I told this lady, go invest into Walgreens. The CEO of your company is from Detroit, Michigan. She can't get to you right now. She's busy. Talk to Ty Grady, and I can show you some step-by-step.
Okay. All right. Index. All right. Index mutual fund, index or big cap ETF, perhaps. Yeah. Okay. All right. If I had $10,000 to invest, what would you tell me? Where would you tell me to put it?
I would tell you to go start a business. I would spend time with someone at that moment in time and say, just don't go buy a vehicle or a car, which most people do when they get a lump sum of money. They want to make a large purchase. I would tell them to go invest that money into themselves, right? He or she, right? Do something, build a business, create an idea, right? Do something what we do. We're entrepreneurs, we're business owners. Create a business for yourself. Okay, first. And then secondly, I may say, well, do you want to own a home? How old are you? Most people shouldn't buy homes till they're 35. You're 35, 40. Let's talk about owning property, buying assets with that money. I don't know. What do you want to, don't go buy a CD at the bank. I don't want to tear any banks down because I almost named one that I used to work for, right? But don't go buy a CD and lock your money up for 5 years and get pennies on the dollar. Seriously, man, you know how we talk.
And don't buy, a different colored jet ski for every day or something like that.
Yeah, don't go here. I was talking one of my clients. I'm not going to say her name, but she's in Kentucky.
Okay.
She's a truck driver. I'm not saying any names. I was sat with her, did some consulting, went through some things with her, found out and discovered she has a motorcycle. She just bought a new car after buying a home, right? And I asked her, I said, ma'am, why do you have a motorcycle and you can only drive it 3 to 4 times out of the year because where you live, it's a cold climate. I get it, but don't go upgrade. Find a way to sell it, right? To get some cash back, because the time we're in now in the pandemic, people in the pandemic, you could own a Porsche, a Lamborghini, a Ford Focus, right? A Tesla, and it sat there right in your driveway. And yet people, so why are we buying these cars and buying these vehicles when you could take the money and not invest it? And not buy a large, might make a large purchase like that and pay certain interest and take the money and then put it into yourself. When I was teaching at a campus at Westchester, speaking to young entrepreneurs, the next generation behind us, Robert, right? Generational Z. And I said, before you go out with this degree that you're going to get from Westchester University, right? I graduated from Westchester University, so I'm giving back at this time as a professor. I said, before you go and buy a car and buy a house, here's an idea to invest money back into yourself. Go live with mom and dad for 5 years. And before you go spend, and I said, before you buy a new car, go rent and pay, $2,000 near New York, or $3,000 near New York, or $2,000 near Philly, times that by 12, that's $24,000 that you can start investing in yourself. You asked me 10,000. I said to them, that's 24, right? A used car, not buying a used car, right? And earning our income, invested into yourself.
All right, Ty. All right. All right. So we're just sort of shooting from the hip here, like you and I always do, which is good.
Yeah. I love you, man. I'm glad I found you, man. I'm serious. That's right now. You're a rock star, and you know it. Go ahead, man. I'm gonna shut up.
Money, honey, Sonny. All right, Ty. So let's get serious.
Seriously, no joke.
All right. In regards to industries and things to invest in right now,
Yes.
I'm just going to say a word and I want you to give me a short answer. Okay. And we are off script, by the way, folks.
Okay.
We're totally off
No,
script.
you got me now, dude. You really got me. Yeah,
But that's the way it's got to go with Ty. We got to sort of go off script. It's more fun, anyways.
Yes.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Investment ideas. Give me 1 or 2 word response.
Invest in technology.
No. Hang on. I will give to thee the investment idea. Mm-hmm. You give to us your opinion because you're the consultant. Ready? Here we go. Cryptocurrency.
Very volatile. Do it. Take a risk.
Artificial intelligence.
Very innovative. Futuristic.
Yay or nay?
Yes. Use my bio-optics. I don't care. Just to make the world more secure.
Okay. All right. Tesla.
Love it. Saw pumps the other day at Wawa, outside of a Wawa. Seriously.
Okay. All right.
We saw recharging stations between a Wawa and a restaurant in Jacksonville.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Amazon at $3,900 a share.
I buy Amazon. It's everywhere. I love Jeff Bezos is creating more industrial plants for people to work, and they can walk. Hopefully, they can walk right into these buildings and catch a bus and different modes of transportation right into and streamline themselves right. It's creating.
Right. Okay, that's a yes.
Yes. Buy.
All right.
Buy Amazon.
SpaceX.
I want to go there today. It's just right here in Florida. It's local, right here.
Yeah. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? That's a yes.
I love innovation.
Yes for space.
Space. Look, the world's bigger than the Earth. It's bigger than Earth. There's universes out there. We need to explore. We need to explore more. Get into science. So we can see things, coming and cure things and look for, disruptions.
You said universes. So are you a multiverse guy? You believe in a multiverse?
I believe. I've been believing since I was a young kid that it's bigger than Pluto out there. Come on. It's just flying around here.
All right. So let's get back on track a little bit here. That's fun. You have recently released, and you certainly were quick to let us all know about it, your new course, self-paced online video-oriented course that helps people manage their finances. If you could, who's the course for? Your consulting business might be more broad. It might be for different types of people, all types of people, but the course, as you learned working with CourseCREEK through the instructional design, we're targeting a certain need, a certain pain point. So perhaps you'd like to just tell us a little bit about your course, who it's for, and what will your students, your learners get? What is the takeaway at the end of the course? So they complete your course, other than just having fun watching Charming Ty. What do they learn? What do they take away? What's the tool at the end of the course that's really useful and has value for them?
I created this course, Master Your Money, Master Your Life, to be able to share the information with other people, busy professionals, business leaders, business owners, entrepreneurs, successful people like us, Robert.
Okay. All right. Okay. And when they complete the course, what will they have learned?
This course will give students who enroll into the course the skills to worry less so they can enjoy life. They'll be introduced to the fundamental of financial skills. Like I said earlier, they'll identify short-term and long-term goals, financial goals, and develop a plan to reach, their goals. They'll learn how to budget.
Okay.
They'll learn how to budget. We know you have to have a plan for the money.
Yeah.
Where the money comes in. We know that as entrepreneurs, right? Business owners, they'll know how to invest properly, take the right risk, retire comfortably,
Yeah.
and channel their passion and give back.
Okay, that's cool. I believe that there's because I was sort of part of helping you put this together, there is sort of a budget tool or some sort of tool or takeaway that you developed and designed for them. Can you describe that, please?
Yes, I designed a financial worksheet that will help people get right into, the information that I have to offer. The tools and strategies within the financial worksheet will help people identify their goals right off the bat. We're talking short-term goals. What can you do now, today, for the next 6 months? Intermediate goals. What can you do for the next year or two, 5 years, and long-term goals? And then you'll be able to go right to a budget worksheet that will give you the ability, you'll have to access the information, download it, right, or access it to put all of your expenses, all of your income, start tracking some of your finance, some of your goals, whether it be saving money for emergency, for unplanned events, unplanned circumstances. Well, these students that take this course, everyone's goals, financial goals are going to be different for everyone. So, do you want to save for a house one day? Do you have children like yourself? Do you have a child, right? You want to save for their college education, right? Saving for an emergency. That's what we need to be talking about now, especially during these times, in the pandemic. I want people to walk away with understanding how to see their credit, a credit score, to use their credit properly, manage their debt, right? And track this information through that budget, that worksheet to have financial freedom.
Well, that's what they get for their investment. They're going to learn these skills and they get a tool. They get a budget sheet that we helped you put together. And it's a tool. All right. So let's pivot a little bit real quick here. Okay. That's fun. And that's going to damn be useful. Now that you are a freshly graduated CourseCREEK online course creator, what's it like to make an online course? How did you do it? I say this with a little bit of, who helped you? We know who helped you. We'd love to hear, but that's less important. We know that. But I really am interested in what was the experience like for you to make a course, going into it, having never made an online course before, in the middle of it, and then out the other end with a whole bunch of new lessons and things you may have learned about. Just people that might be interested in doing a course. What are the things they need to be aware of? What are the hard lessons you learned? And if you were to do it again, what would you do differently? Talk to us about that.
Sure. The experience building this online course was very challenging. As a professor at 2 universities, I designed online courses, business management and entrepreneurship courses for universities, but that's for a university. This was different. This was a whole nother experience. And I truly believe that if it was easy and, not that difficult, that there would be a line of people, coming to see you. So you have to really prepare for this type of experience. So I had to choose the right subject matter that I was passionate about. I'm truly passionate about financial education, financial literacy, helping individuals, employees, hopefully business owners one day, business owners then employees. So the subject matter was very important to me because working in these industries, I saw a problem years ago. So you were able to help me really focus in on my subject matter. And I've been doing research, Robert. I've been doing research, over the past 10 years. If you read my story, I've been working, conducting research, having these experiences to help people get this information, right? So then what did I have to do, right? I had to determine, even though it's a broad topic, financial education, financial literacy, I had to really determine my audience, right? And we've been talking and speaking and having discussions, next steps on what I need to do, right? So CourseCREEK, you being, the owner of CourseCREEK, you were able to sit me with Matthew. And Matthew helped me, take the outline that I already had right? And really build on that and brainstorm and form new ideas and new content ideas and create content. Seriously. You know, I was creating content for universities and making them all the money, right? Making them millions of dollars. You know, I'm saying, hey, let's get the information to more people, right? So what did I do? I created that content. I was able to bring that out.
You worked with our instructional designer, Matt, who sat down with you and worked on a storyboard with you. He built out the curriculum, an engaging curriculum with you. And you guys did a lot of really great work with that. That's where that budget sheet came from, right? Yeah. And then you also created content. You got some on-camera coaching, didn't you?
Yeah, I was happy and excited to get some coaching for you because we wanted to make sure it was very polished and high quality. Yeah. It really came, you know, the result was making something that I was happy about, right? Me being the instructor, you were happy about and satisfied. Matthew was satisfied, Arit, Mike. I can talk about, you know, endless people, you know, that got me up and going every day to get it done on a timeline too, right? Because you value time like me. Seriously.
Yeah, he's referencing the team that helped you, and it was fun. It's fun getting you going. All right. So next question.
Yeah. Oh, yo.
Share your hero story. We want you to be vulnerable a little bit here. Let's go back in time. You know, just like back to last week or when it was, where you were. Anybody that's done a few orbits, like you and I, we can tell stories where you were in the dumps, where life wasn't working, where maybe you had an epiphany moment. It's like, you know what, I have to change something. This isn't working. I don't like the path I'm on, perhaps, or anything that life threw you a curve. But you got together, you got back on your feet, you rose like a phoenix. Share that story with our listeners just to inspire us to keep going. What is your story, please?
Well, right off the top, I want to say that when seeking financial freedom, I had to constantly remove myself and remind myself to not listen to people that were poverty-stricken, right? Poverty-stricken, you know, doing the same thing for years. You know, not making good decisions, putting themselves in a place where, you know, they wasn't meeting their full potential, right? That be family members, neighbors, you know, the noise. You can't listen to noise, negativity. So I had to remove negative talk, right? And the energy that surrounded me, right? Moreover, I had to get myself out of the trap of the debt trap, right? The debt bondage that I was living because I wasn't living up to my potential as a person.
All right. So you were in debt. You were in debt is what I hear you saying. When was that? When was that? When were you in debt?
I was born into debt, Robert. I was born into debt. It started, it's generational for me, generational debt and poverty and years of people, you know, not you know, wanting to thrive as much, right? Just barely making it, barely getting by, working paycheck to paycheck, living paycheck to paycheck. No, that's not the way we should live. You know, it's bigger than that. Life's better than that. So I was able to see that, right? I was broke in the streets of Louisville, Kentucky, you know, Louisville, Kentucky. Uniquely though, life does get better for all of us, right? All we have to do is set some goals for ourselves, like we discussed goals. And I began to study how money works, reading books on money, magazines, journals, working in banking, the mortgage industry, getting my information, right? And that's what I want to do, right? And I work with people from all walks of life to help build their future wealth by learning how to manage money. I had to manage my own life, manage money.
So what was the decision? Can you share with us an aha moment in your life where you realized something or you implemented something practical? Like what was this? There's been many, but I'm sure, but what is one of the first things that you committed to do, that you started to do, that changed your life, that started you down on a new path, that started making things work better? What was the decision that you made?
I started to create better spending habits. You see this bottle of water right here? You see this bottle of water? I started drinking more water and less and consuming less toxic items. So I started thinking differently about life, and the way that I saw life was I could reverse out, that act of consumerism and look at things that I was taught or seen in life. Go out and buy a car, go out and buy jewelry, buy 100 pair of Jordans. I love people who sneakerheads, right? But don't do that. Save the money and go buy some stock. Go buy stock in Nike, right? Go buy stock in Adidas. So that's what I felt low. I felt low in life, and I started thinking, I said, let me go educate myself. Let me go learn in this country how I can thrive in life and not just keep getting by in the streets of Kentucky. And financial illiteracy doesn't just only affect people that look like me. It affects people from all different races. I have no preference.
Well, for
I'll
sure.
work with people from any background, right? So I want to help people manage their money now by enrolling into my course, Master Your Life, Master Your Money, Master Your Life, and enroll right now.
All right. Where can people find your course?
People can find my course on Udemy.
Yeah. Okay, great. And what's it called again?
Master Your Money, Master Your Life. Or you can visit my website at tygrady.com, and there should be a link to the course on my website. Or you can,
Okay. Yep. All right.
To Robert Lunte. Reach out to Robert. Reach out to people. Your followers can reach out to me. We're a team. We're partners.
Absolutely, you can reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to steer you towards Ty's course. We worked with Ty for a few months to help him get this all put together. All right, Ty. Last question. Okay, this is sort of the fun one, and we need to be serious. I want you to, in 2 minutes, I want you to look to the camera, and I want you to give anybody who's watching this interview some words of wisdom, something that they can take away that they may never forget. Like the most profound thing you could share with somebody that they could take away and possibly never forget.
Yes.
Look to them into the camera. 2 minutes and go.
I taught the information in my course, Master Your Money, Master Your Life, on 2 different college campuses. I taught personal finance and financial literacy. I've worked years in the banking and mortgage and finance industries, and the information inside of this course is going to help you identify a better way to prepare yourself financially. And because I want people to create a successful financial plan, just not build a plan that's unsuccessful, because I want people to achieve, greater goals, right? The information that you'll find in my course is not in college textbooks. It's not on the billboards of America. You will not find this information on TV. The information inside this course provides a framework, strategies, tools to give you so you can make better financial decisions and gain financial freedom and create the life that you want to live. So enroll into the course now, and you can find that course on Udemy. It's called Master Your Money, Master Your Life, or you can reach me on my website at tygrady.com. And I thank you, Robert Lunte, for having me join you and getting me to share my information with the masses, with more people, instead of just being on a college campus, talking to just, 100 people a semester. Now Ty Grady has created a program, a course that I can share, with millions and billions of people on planet Earth.
3.4 billion English speakers to be exact, and that's a pretty big market.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to challenge you, okay? We're not done yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to challenge you. I want you to do this again.
No, Robert, you crazy, man.
No, hang on. I want you to do this again. I want you to look to the camera and don't sell your course.
Okay. Don't sell the course.
You get it. You get it. You got a course. It's great.
Yeah.
We'll probably go get it.
Yeah.
I want you to look to the camera and share some life advice for people that may be inspired by this.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing about selling, nothing about what's in it for Ty. To the camera and share some words of wisdom on how to succeed in life. 2 minutes, ready, go.
I taught the information that I want to provide for you at 2 college campuses. I taught personal finance and financial literacy, and I want to share this information with you so you can start identifying steps that you can take to start improving yourself, to create a successful financial plan. And that's the goals. The information that I want to provide for you is not on the billboards in America. It's not on TV. The information is not located in college textbooks. I've done research and I want to help people. You know, I want to help people who are tired of working paycheck to paycheck, who are stressed out, right? Full of anxiety, don't know where to turn, and they need a place, a common ground to start making and improving themselves financially and seeing some type of financial freedom, right? So the goal is to help you prepare and identify a strategy and develop a plan to get there. I want to give you the information, the framework to guide you towards financial freedom so you can have better information, so you can have the information to make better informed decisions financially. I want you to gain financial freedom and create the life that you want to live.
Okay. All right. We'll leave it at that. Thank you.
Where's that flag at? Where's that flag at? You had behind you the other day, man. The flag, the American flag. It looked like it was in the White House.
It's flying out in front of my house, man.
I gotta come see you, man.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I'm a patriot here. Yeah. I confess, I love my country.
Me too.
Kind of funny that way. Yeah. So anyways, Ty, thank you for your valuable time. And it was certainly fun and entertaining and informative. One more time, name of the course found on Udemy is
Master Your Money, Master Your Life. Enroll now into the course and seek financial independence and freedom.
Yep, go check it out. All right, folks, thank you very much. You are welcome, Ty. You're very welcome. Say hello to your lovely wife, and be sure that she watches our cool video. All right?
With me? Are you going to share it with me? Share it with me whenever you got 100 things to do. Whenever you get it looking real nice, don't give me no little small unicorn batch, little uni batch. I want the nice batch of video so I can say, I want to laugh, man. The laughter opens up the heart, man. Seriously, man.
I'll be giving you the file. So I'm Robert Lunte with CourseCREEK, and that's Course as an online course, Creek as in a little river, CourseCREEK.com. If there's anybody out there that's interested in learning more about how they can scale their business and monetize their expertise and get into the e-learning business, we're here to help. And I know that Ty will also be available to talk to you guys as well about our services. And if you're interested in getting some good sound, practical advice and a budget tool for getting your finances together, contact Ty. He's created a really nice system that'll help you guys get on your feet and get rolling on a decent financial vibe in your life. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Robert. Looking to serve more people.
Yeah.
And I'll see you soon. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye now.
I want to talk to you real quickly about a learning management system that CourseCREEK recommends quite often. It's called LearnWorlds. You have the opportunity on LearnWorlds to license your content to large organizations. LearnWorlds has design templates that look beautiful, fluid, and silky to the eye. You can give your students badges and seals and do a lot of fun things to encourage them to keep moving on. So if you're looking for a great learning management system, we do recommend LearnWorlds. And of course, we can help you put it together and get it on its feet. Thank you.